We are we are live Sundays and Wednesdays. Yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we have OG Spartanburgs, LIV. My man is still hating. Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have 2 soft chicken tacos, add tomatoes. Corey Davis. Welcome to the show, fellas.
What's up, fellas? What's up? What's really going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I hear a TV
attorney.
Hold up, let me figure this out.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So, hey, man, welcome everybody to the show. My guy, Lil Chris Iopaki. What's up, baby boy? James Little John. Welcome to the show, Brody. And everybody that's out there on Twitch, man, thank y'all for rocking with us again. This is season 3, episode 20, man. Hey, we're getting right through it. Everybody on YouTube, thank y'all so much for rocking with us today. And on Facebook, man, once again, thank y'all. Remember to share the stream, tell a friend, bring a friend to the channel. Make sure y'all tell a friend to subscribe to the channel as well while y'all out there, man. All right. We got a great show. Man. And we're going to jump right on in. We're going to start off in the WNBA. WNBA, man. I'm excited, and I know the Atlanta Dream fans are excited too. After the break, man, we had a tough game last night against the number 1 seed in the West, Las Vegas Aces. And they came out with a big win, man, a much needed win.
Hey man, hold up. Hey G, that's not me, man.
That's Chuck. Oh yeah, that's Chuck. That's Chuck TV.
I watched Steph Curry host the ESPYs, man. I'm sorry.
I'm like, is that me? That can't be me.
Sorry, y'all. That's Chuck, y'all. Yeah, man, I thought it was a good win. So, I mean, I know we talked about this last episode, Chuck. That you really weren't worried about, the Aces kind of not playing well, right? Just to put it lightly, not playing well.
And
5-5 in the last 10 games.
But we talked about after the All-Star break, and what was my prediction?
They're gonna go on a roll.
Now, what's my prediction? You said, well, how they gonna do in the next 10 games? That's what you asked me.
Yeah.
And what did I say?
You said 7-3.
Right. And what are they right now in the 4 games after the All-Star break?
3-2, right?
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah. So this dream team that you're talking about. since we want to go ahead and because I know where this is headed. This is headed to trying to bash the Aces because they lost to the Dream.
No, I'm not trying to bash them. I just thought it was a good win for the Dream. But go ahead.
But I think the Dream are like 12 and 14.
Yeah, they hit a rough patch.
And they are what? You say we are 5 and 5. They 4 and 6 over their last 10 games.
Right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put it out there.
So do you not agree that last night's win was a good win?
Why would I agree with that when I like the Aces?
I'm just saying.
No, I don't.
You don't think that was a good win for the Dream?
No. Well, I think that the Dream is not my team.
But as a sports fan,
I am a fan, but I had teams too. So I'm never gonna think it's a good win for somebody else to beat my team. That is never a good win.
Oh man. What do you think, Corey?
Hey man, I'm sorry I'm having the trouble that I'm having, but it was a great win. If y'all can hear me, it was a wonderful win. Now at the same time, I get that the Aces are what 18 and what is it? 18 and 4 or what is it?
18 and 8.
18 and 8, and we're 14 and
12 and 14. 12 and 14.
12 and 14.
Yeah,
It's not too far off. I think it was a good win for us. That lets you know that the Aces can be beat. That lets you know that they're not the dominant team that you've been talking about the whole season. They can be beat at any time, any given Sunday, or any given day on the court. They can be beat.
right.
That goes for anybody, Corey. Anybody can be beat.
That was a good win. So agree with G. That was a good win.
You always agree with G. I understand y'all were Dream fans, so y'all gonna think it's a good win.
I'm
gonna ask you what G just. I'm gonna ask you what G just asked me. So
Okay.
if your team gets, let's just turn it around. I know the Aces is not your team, but if the Aces were your team and they got beat by the Dream, would you consider that a great win for the Dream?
Depending on how hey, listen, you know me. I'm an honest guy. It all depends on how the win went down. If it wasn't a bad,
I understand.
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If the win went, where I had to give give that team some credit, or like you said, you didn't expect for the Dream to win that game. That's why it was a good win.
They went up against the best team in the West. So
That's even better.
That's even on the road. That's a good win. I don't understand how you can take away. You got to give credit where credit is due, Chuck. Just because your team lost, you don't need to give credit. You got to give credit. I mean, I don't understand that.
Well, I guess that's something we just don't see eye to eye on. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a big time sports fan, but I'm not a big time sports fan of my team losing. That's just the way it is.
Okay, so can you say that was was it a good loss?
No, really, Cole. Really? You gonna ask me, was it a good loss?
Because you didn't expect to lose, right?
So how's a loss ever good?
Because you won't give the Dream any small credit. So I'm just saying, was it a good loss?
I give them credit that they won, but I'm not gonna sit here and boast about the fact that it's all great for them, and now they're gonna kickstart them into a winning season, and now they're gonna make the playoff. No.
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
Man,
Chuck is all or nothing, man. Chuck is all or nothing.
That's right. It is.
I ain't gonna say nothing like that. Never.
No. So all we said was that was a good win by the Dream.
And you expected to say that.
Right. So the Dream are on a 2-game winning streak. I know you said you all were on a winning streak, I guess, right? Y'all had won 3 in a row.
We won 3 and then we lost this one.
Okay. So who did y'all beat in them 3 games?
I know what you're trying to bring up, G, but it don't make no difference. A win is a win, regardless of who you beat. Everybody got to play everybody.
Were those good wins?
A win is a win. If it goes in the dub column, it's good.
Oh, so that's a good win.
If it goes in the dub column, it's good.
Okay, so the Dream did have a good win last night. Then
I'm talking about my team. You're not gonna twist me up. You can try. They beat the Liberty twice, and they beat the Connecticut Sun.
Nah, the who?
The Aces.
Aces. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know y'all beat up on the doggone the Liberty, who's the second worst team in the league.
Okay.
Yeah, twice, right?
And where's the Connecticut Sun rank?
And y'all lost one of them, right?
Huh?
Didn't y'all lose one of them too?
No, we won the split with them.
Who?
That was the third time playing them, so we beat them 91-83. No, I'm talking about the Sun.
The Sun, yeah, y'all beat the Sun, but y'all lost to Liberty right before that, right?
No, I just told you they lost to the Liberty. They lost to the Liberty on July the 16th, right for the All-Star break. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they beat the Liberty twice after the All-Star break.
After the All-Star break. Okay.
So that lets you know don't come playing.
Right.
What?
So
Is that what that means?
Get. That's what that means.
Is that was the interpretation for that?
Yeah. Don't come playing. This is what you go get.
The whooping stick.
Hey.
Show everybody the picture of the panties you had on your face, man.
Hey, did you see that text I sent you?
I did not.
So do you mean tell you what it says since you want to talk about that?
No.
Okay, I figured you wouldn't.
It was a nice mask. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off. Go ahead, G.
No, you good. But quiet as kept, man. The LA Sparks have most of their way into the playoff race. They are now number 7 in the playoff race. You know, after their dismissal of Derek Fisher, they actually turned their season around a little bit, man.
Yay, that's what he get. Taking somebody's girl or somebody's wife.
They are now 11-14, man, and trending in the right direction. So kudos to them. Even though they're 5-5 in the last 10 games, they're doing a pretty good job, man. They was at the bottom earlier in the season. All right. So that's about all I had to say about the WNBA, man. Y'all got anything else about WNBA?
Let's talk about karma when you take somebody's woman. No, I ain't gonna do that.
That was so long ago.
It don't matter. I still don't like him when he did it. I don't like him now.
and he paid the price for it too.
So before we leave the WNBA, so y'all know my prediction about who gonna be in the championship. So what's y'all prediction about who gonna be in the championship? Now that we're a little over midway through the season.
That's a great question. Great question. You want to go with that one first?
No, because I don't know. look, no. Look, I'm really not sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Chicago Sky once again, and I got to go with the Las Vegas Aces.
So you going with the Sky and the Aces? Yeah,
I got the Aces actually going to the finals this time and not getting knocked out early like they did the last couple years.
No, they went 1 year.
They lost.
They went 2 years ago. They lost, but they went 2 years ago.
Oh, went 2 years. Okay.
So you think Asia Wilson is the catalyst to them winning this time?
I don't.
I mean, she's a catalyst. She's a catalyst, but it's a team sport, and they've added some critical points. I think adding Kelsey Plum to the team has made a big difference because she can bring the outside shot. But then overall, I think she's got a great team.
Yeah. Aja has never. She hasn't been a winner in her career. I mean, she
Who?
does well, but she didn't
Who?
win. She didn't win in college, and she's not winning now. So
Who you talking about?
She's not a winner. I
Aja
said she's
Wilson.
not a winner.
She's not a winner.
She didn't win in college either.
She didn't win what in college?
Championships.
Are you kidding me, right?
Whoa. You okay?
What is there a problem?
Who was on the first team, Don Staley's championship team?
I don't think Aja was on there. I don't think Aja was on there.
Go check it out. Google it.
Google me.
Where's she?
Why do you think?
How long has she been there?
How long has
Aja been in the league?
Why do you think they got a statue in front of the building by Aja Wilson? In front of the building, the Coliseum. Yes, sir.
I don't think she has a championship. I thought she was so excited because she didn't get to win one while she was there.
No, she was on Don Staley's first championship team at South Carolina.
Was she?
Don Staley has two championships.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead,
look it up. Look it up.
Because
and then I'll accept your apology.
But anyway, like I was saying, I think the difference is not Aja Wilson or Kelsey Plum. I think the difference is going to be their coach. Their coach is a championship winning coach.
But wait a minute, G. Wait a minute. Your first argument was that she was a loser. I mean,
yes.
Huh?
She's not carrying him. That's my story.
Oh, that's your point, that she's not carrying the team.
Yeah, she's not carrying him. You know,
but I guess my question to you was, is she a catalyst to the team? Like, is she a spark? Is she a difference maker? You went out and called her a loser.
She's the best player on the team, but she's been the best player on the team. They haven't won.
Hey, that's a little deep though, bro.
Did you Google it?
Yeah, I'm still. My Google done stopped.
I'm gonna read it for you right here. Wilson played for the South Carolina Gamecocks in college and helped lead the Gamecocks to their first NCAA women's basketball championship in 2017 and won the NCAA tournament Most Outstanding Player Award, SEC Player of the Award, SEC Player of the Year Award, led South Carolina to a record 4th straight SEC tournament. Drop the mic.
So the two key words I heard were lead, and then I heard champion. You know.
Okay. I'm gonna say it to you again. I'm gonna say it a little bit slower.
Hit it, Chuck.
Wilson played for the South Carolina Gamecocks in college, and helped lead the Gamecocks to their lead LEAD.
Right.
Gamecocks to their first NCAA women's basketball championship in 2017.
In 2017.
She also was the tournament's most outstanding player, and she won a record 3rd straight SEC Player of the Year award.
Okay.
Leading South Carolina to 4 straight SEC tournament titles.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Wait, Chuck. So you dropped the mic. I'm waiting for the apology. I'm waiting with you.
I can't believe you didn't think I wouldn't know that.
I apologize to my girl. I was wrong. I thought she didn't win. My bad. I should have known she won one.
Loser. Dang. She's not a winner.
No, she's not a winner. She's just a 3-time SEC Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Well, you tough on her.
Yeah, but she a loser.
I was trying to throw something out there, man.
But you could have thrown anything else out there besides that.
Try to get it going, but
he don't believe me either, Corey. You can't see him. He's still looking.
He's still looking.
He's still looking.
He don't believe me.
What you reading over there, G? Your phone say something different. Okay.
No, I don't say that. I just see SEC. I don't see
Go to
NCAA.
Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia show it to y'all.
You know Wikipedia. You know you can write what you want on
What
Wikipedia.
kind of what service you got? Hey, look, the Google ain't working. The Wikipedia ain't working. God.
No, okay. Now I see you. I'm just playing with you. Good job, saying my Google, bro. What up, Deuce? Welcome to the show, Brody. All right, man. I was just playing with you, man. Hey, Isaac Wilson is a great player. I was just messing around, trying to get something started, man.
But it worked.
Yeah, I know, right? At all. He's troublemaker.
Oh yeah. All right. On to the NBA, man. The Summer League is over, and we talked about the Portland Trail Blazers, you know, and Dame Lillard never winning the championship there. They won a championship, and they got a ring in Summer League. Congratulations to the Portlanders. That's just things to come for that Portland team.
So that means Dame got a ring now?
Nah, he don't get one.
Okay. I thought that's how you start. I thought that's how you
do they get one?
I don't know, but I thought that's how you started the conversation.
Dude, does everybody get a ring?
No, why would you get one if you weren't on the team?
That's
their Summer League squad.
Yeah, it's their squad.
It's a Summer League squad.
Yeah, but none of the regular team players are on their squad, though, G. Right?
Yeah, no, you still have some like young bucks that play on that team.
So
that
they
G
get a
League,
ring.
yeah, the G League guys and the Summer League guys, right? I mean, the draftees, right?
Not necessarily. Like Sharif Cooper, he played on it, and Cade Cunningham for
Cade Cunningham played on the Summer League.
On the Summer League.
But they get rings.
James Wiseman played in it.
Nah, did he? Are you serious?
Yeah.
These are regular players. Okay.
Regular players. That's what I'm saying. So does everybody get a ring?
No. No play, no ring.
No?
No.
I don't know.
But okay, so let me get this straight. This is what you're saying is a precursor for the season to come. This squad gonna be that tough?
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty tough. They got
Did Steph Curry play in the Summer League?
Nah.
He did at one point. He did at one point. He didn't play this year though.
But I'm saying
they didn't have a Summer League way back then.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think he ever played Summer League ball, did he?
I don't think he did.
He played, Kobe played, they all played.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up, G.
They actually just had a video out of Kobe about to play his first Summer League game. Yeah. So Summer League been going on for years, dog. Me and my dad went to Summer League when we was in California. We lived in Cali. We used to go to the Summer League games.
Watch the game.
Yeah, and watch the games. So yeah.
So now that you're saying that Portland has won the Summer League championship, and you're saying that's a sign of great things to come. So based on that,
oh Lord,
what G? What
you about to say?
Where do you rank Portland in the West now? You rank him in the top? You rank him in the top 5?
No. They'll make
you said great things to come.
They'll take Utah's spot.
Cause Utah got rid of Gobert.
Utah about to fall out. They about to get rid of Gobert and
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they about to blow that team up.
But who can afford?
But I'm gonna say this here. They shopping Donovan, but they can't find nobody. It's sort of like KD and Kyrie. Some of these teams just ain't finna pull the trigger like that.
You can't afford them.
Not to mention, they're not finna give up 4 and 5 players for one dude. You know, at this point in like KD.
I think they come off of it though.
Where did Gobert go?
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Minnesota gave away about 9-10 players, didn't they?
Yeah.
They gave away
Including
picks.
draft picks. They gave away
They gave
players
away-
and draft picks.
One, I think, four first round picks and 2 bench players. They didn't lose any of their nucleus though.
They lost Beverly, Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, he can go. Yeah, it's cool. I'm just saying as far as the heavy part, like just think, you got Edwards, you got Big Cat, you got what's Gobert, and I forget the other guy's name. Hey man, they're gonna be tough. I like how that team is constructed.
Okay, so that go a question for you then, Corey.
Okay.
Since you thought everybody throwing like this toughness. So now do you see Minnesota in the top 5?
You know what? In the West, I kind of I'll put them at 5. Yes. I'll put them at 5.
Give me your list of 5. Give me your list.
Minnesota, Memphis, Portland, Phoenix.
What was that again?
Minnesota, that's my 5. Memphis, 4. Portland, 3. Phoenix, 2. And you know my number 1 squad in the West.
Warriors. So
Yeah.
So no Mavericks, no Nuggets, no Lakers,
Nope.
no
Nope.
Clippers.
No, I don't. Until Kawhi get back, I can't say it. Kawhi ain't played, so I'm saying no.
So you got Portland at 3.
At 3.
I think Dame has been talking so much. He missed. I'm giving him more benefit of the doubt than I'm giving Kawhi Leonard because he's been more vocal. Now, before he left, they were competing in the West with Dame on the court. Listen, I'm not finna count him out, so I give him. I flip flop 3 and 4, but he in that 3-4 stage with me. But because I watch Memphis and they tough, I'm gonna keep them where they are.
Wow.
So yeah.
Ooh, that's saying something, Brody.
Facts.
That's,
Facts.
I didn't expect that.
What you want me to put some Lakers in there? You want me to put some what else? Who else you said that I missed out on?
Dallas, Denver.
Dallas. I don't see Dallas coming back. I don't see him. Dallas ain't strong enough for me. I just don't see them coming back to do the same thing they did. I don't.
Did you have Phoenix in there? You had Phoenix in there? Either?
Yeah, Phoenix number. I think I put Phoenix number 3.
Number 2. We had them number
2?
2.
Two.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, because you had Portland 3. Okay, so you had Phoenix 2.
Because I do feel like Phoenix is gonna make that deal to get KD some kind of way.
Well, they just re-signed Aiden.
Yep, 133 for 4, right?
Yep.
But I'm gonna put them back up in there. So now the order can change, but I'm throwing my 5 that I've been paying a bit of attention to.
That's an interesting 5, dog.
Now, are the Lakers in your 5? Oh, okay, let's go. Give me your 5.
Yeah, the Lakers are definitely in my top 5.
Of course. For what?
I'm gonna put the Warriors. I'm gonna put.
Oh, you going up or down?
I'm just giving you 5.
Okay, give me 5. Okay,
no
give me 5.
particular order, but I'm gonna go Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Lakers in there. I'm gonna throw the Mavericks in there. I'm gonna throw the Denver Nuggets in there. I'm gonna throw the Clippers in there.
So you left Memphis and Memphis out.
He got one more. He got one more.
Memphis. And Memphis be my other one.
No, you had 5. That's 6.
He said Lakers, Phoenix, Dallas.
I didn't say Phoenix.
You did say Phoenix.
You said Golden State.
I said Warriors, Lakers.
Oh, you said Golden State, Lakers, Denver, and then you said Mavericks.
Mavericks,
and
Memphis.
And Memphis.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Phoenix is not in for you.
Not for me. Not at 5. Not in my top 5. No.
Not in your top 5.
Not in my top 5.
Okay. Now, why the Nuggets?
I think the Nuggets have a really good squad, and then you get Jamal Murray back this year. I think with Jamal Murray back and the reigning back-to-back
MVP.
I believe they'll be up there.
So you think Jamal Murray will come back and be like Klay Thompson? You had that type of comeback year?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And honestly, I think I might have left Minnesota out there, but yeah.
I mean, well, when I said Minnesota, your eyes got big, so you obviously don't think Minnesota is going to compete.
Did you say Minnesota? I don't even think you said Minnesota.
I did say Minnesota.
He started out with Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota was
Minnesota,
5.
Memphis. He said Minnesota, Memphis, Portland, Phoenix, and Golden State.
Okay. What up, Ant? So Ant says, man, if the Suns is in your top 5 without having CP3,
so CP3
You
is not
said
there?
that CP3 ain't coming back.
I don't know. Is he a free agent?
No,
I don't think he's a free agent.
No. He's 50.
yeah, he going nowhere. Huh?
He's like 50.
Who's 50?
He's talking about age. He's 80.
You just throwing stuff out there tonight.
I know, right? That boy in rare form. He's on fire.
Okay.
Now, all of this is contingent on a few trades that we know hadn't happened.
Right.
That we know, like I said, it's still gonna be some buzz out there. We don't know where a few guys are gonna end up going.
Right.
Now, so let me throw this out to both of you as a hypothetical.
Okay.
If you can throw KD in the mix with Phoenix, does that change for you, Gator? Oh well, I'm sorry. Hold on. First of all, my bad. OG, he ain't did his 5. My bad.
Okay. My 5 would be Golden State, Phoenix, Memphis, Minnesota, and Dallas.
Yeah.
And G, why didn't put the Lakers in there? Because I'm not like you. I don't think AD is gonna play 65 games.
Hey man, we gotta do something about this 65 game. You think we're gonna have it, bro?
Look, I didn't expect you to put the Lakers in it anyway. We all know how Chuck hates. We already know. We all know that.
But no, you can't depend you until he proves that he can play more than 40 games. Then you can't really depend on him. You know, actions speak louder than words. I can say I'm gonna play all these games, but until I do.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. So go ahead with your question, Corey.
Okay, so with a few of these hypotheticals that we see going, and we'll talk the West, and I'm gonna use KD for example for both the East and the West. Since we just talking about the West right now, I'll use the West. If KD signs with Phoenix, are they in your? Because I know you didn't pick him, OG pick, but will that change your pick for Phoenix if KD is on the squad?
Top 5.
Yeah.
You asking?
Yes, sir.
Who would they have?
Who they could give up? Yeah.
Yeah. Who would they have?
So let's say if they kept the nucleus of, let's say Aiden, we'll go with CP3, and let's say just them 3 right there as a big 3.
Booker.
Oh yeah, Booker's still gonna be there, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put them up there then. Of course.
And I know, I guess you had already picked them, OG, so you probably like me thinking they're still gonna be able to compete now. Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime you add a Kevin Durant to your squad, man, that makes you better. I mean, everybody knows that.
But you know you don't like KD though, G.
I like KD as a player.
Now you talk real bad about KD in the past.
I just kept it real. He's not your leader. That's all I'm saying. But he's a great addition to anybody's squad, but he's not your leader.
So who's the leader on the Nets team right now then?
On the Nets team?
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be him.
But you're saying he's not living up to those expectations.
Absolutely not. Didn't y'all expect them to win it all last year?
Yeah, but
Well,
it's a team sport. I mean, it's not tennis. It's not golf. You can't do it by yourself.
So I gotta. All right. So let me ask y'all this, because I got, remember I was telling you I have a game / questionnaire. But it seems like it's more questionnaire than anything else. So what I'll end up doing is I'll throw a few of these questions in as we continue with the show. So my question to you right now is: this is one of my game questions or questionnaire. OKC Kevin Durant or Brooklyn City Nets KD? Which one would you rather have?
Why can't you have Golden State Warriors, KD?
Because that was the champ. This ain't gonna be easy, So I gotta go with OKC. Kevin Durant or Brooklyn Nets KD.
Give me OKC.
I would say OKC too. And the reason I would say OKC is because you got a younger, I think, trying to prove, I guess not necessarily trying to prove itself, but
chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, he had a chip on his shoulder. KD back then,
but he wasn't a winner back then though.
He didn't win in Brooklyn either.
I'm just saying, but he's a winner now. His game is different than it was at OKC. But y'all would rather the OKC KD than this KD that's current?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm with OG. I think that the OKC Durant, like I said, he was hungrier. He didn't know the ins and outs of the business. He just wanted the ball. I don't think we're getting that same KD in Brooklyn. I think this one in Brooklyn is a little smarter. He knows the business. He knows what he can get away with and what he can't get away with. So I think he takes advantage of that too. So I'm gonna go with the OKC one. I think the talent is the same.
But I think the other point too is that the Brooklyn KD, I think, had a lot more pressure because when he came there with Kyrie, and then they added Harden, expectations was it was a done deal. They was gonna win it all. Who was gonna beat them? And when that didn't happen.
Hey, Anthony Price says, man, it's one team that needs KD, and that's Denver. Him and Jokic, there's no joke.
Him and Jokic. I don't see him going there. But he's asking for a trade, but then does he have any say in this trade?
Yeah.
So they ain't just finna send him to.
Nah, they ain't send him just anywhere. Okay. And like James Littlejohn said, man, Kevin Durant.
He did.
Yeah, he took all that junk by Kevin Durant. But if it was talking about Kevin Durant coming to the Lakers, he'd be running, jumping up and down about that.
Hey, he's a good Batman. He's a good Batman.
Who to who? But he's a good Batman to what? To a
LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah, to LeBron, to a Curry.
So who is the Batman to now?
Nobody. He's nobody. He's Batman.
So
he's a good Robin. He's a good Robin. I meant he's a good Robin.
So he was Robin when he was at Golden State too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was Robin when he was at Golden State. That was Curry's squad. Curry just let him, ball out.
So whose squad was in OKC?
It might have been Westbrook's squad, honestly.
Man, Westbrook ain't never had no squad. He had him.
Do you not forget who Westbrook was, dog? Westbrook was a beast in OKC.
But to add to Corey's story though, when somebody says the name Westbrook, what's the first thing you think about?
Y'all think about Westbrook with the Lakers or with the?
No. No, it was the first thing you think about when somebody called out Westbrook's name.
Westbrook.
Triple double. What's that all about? That's all about me.
Now he didn't triple double until KD left, right?
Yeah, that was afterwards. That was afterwards.
Yeah,
That's what he's all about now.
What he had to
That's
do
what
everything. He had to do everything. But Oscar Robertson is one of the top triple double leaders in the ever. Jason Kidd is a top triple double ever. Magic Johnson, he's one of the top. So why does Russell Westbrook get such a bad rap?
Because he don't have no ring.
All
He
these
just named
other-
3 guys that have a ring. Huh?
There it is. That's the only reason right there, because he don't have a ring.
And then, okay, you didn't see none of them dudes taking up trash shots like he does and playing all wild and shit. I mean, excuse me, and stuff. I was just saying, sometimes he and then like I was watching some clips today. He played a little dirty every now and then. And then like, I keep asking you the same question since he got there. Is this dude a Laker? No. And you keep saying he is when he's not a Laker. You know what I mean? He go send him back to Washington to the Bullets and wherever else he can go somewhere and do all that triple double stuff. You can't play like a Laker. He's not a Laker, man.
I ain't gonna let y'all keep dogging my dog out, man. Look here.
You wouldn't defend him if he wasn't on the Lakers.
No, he wouldn't.
What's up, Roddy Lil John? Welcome to the show, big homie. All right.
He wouldn't, Corey.
I know he would. You got to keep it real. Okay. One last question about Russell Westbrook, and I'll get off of him today. Maybe not, but is he a Laker? I'm gonna ask you this again, G. Is he a Laker?
What do you mean? Is he a Laker? Yes, he's playing for the Lakers.
No. I know he playing for the Lakers, but you know what I mean when I say is he a Laker? Like Kobe would always say, man, he ain't no Laker. You know, he ain't the true.
He's not.
You know, gold and purple and gold.
No, he's not. Not yet.
Okay,
That's something that has to be earned, man. That's something that has to be earned. He hasn't earned that yet.
Okay. I appreciate that honesty. I know it took a lot out you. You know, take to the value the Tylenols.
One thing about me, dog, I'm gonna be honest. I'm always gonna be honest with y'all.
You ain't. You just lied.
So with all the moves that were made in the free agency this offseason, man, which team do you feel made the best move out of? And I'm just gonna put these four teams out there, or 5 teams: Atlanta, Minnesota, New York, Boston, and the Clippers.
Help us here a little bit. So I'm still leaning on Minnesota, but what did the Celtics do?
The Celtics picked up Gallinari, and they picked up from the Hawks. Yeah, from the Hawks.
They did get going there. So he passed. I thought he said he passed the physical or something. So they pick him up.
Got a 2-year deal, and
we know who the Hawks got.
Yeah, and Matt Brogdon from Indiana.
Okay. All right. Atlanta picked up. You got from the Spurs.
DeJounte Murray.
Right. Okay.
The Clippers picked up John Wall.
Okay.
All right, and the Knicks picked up your boy Brunson.
Okay.
From Dallas.
Oh, Brunson from Minnesota. Oh, from Dallas.
Yeah.
Big dude. Okay.
I would have to say Boston.
Boston. Okay.
I'm still going Minnesota because I mean, with the players that you've named that got picked up, moved around, that can any of those cats, can they hold Gobert? You know, are they tough as Gobert? Are they as good as Gobert on the squad?
Is Gobert really that good?
Right.
Gobert's a defensive mainstay, but what Gobert gonna really get you on the offensive end? If he's not 10 feet close to the basket, he's not gonna do you no good.
I'm not asking him to shoot trays, but for what his
shoot
job,
trays, I'm talking about he don't have a 12-foot jumper. he had to be close to 10 feet so he can bang it in.
You got to. I think you may be a little extra on Gobert, but I think Gobert. He's every year he's an all-star. And at the same time, I mean, he's a good player, man.
I'm not taking that away from him. I'm saying he's a good defensive player.
He's okay. I'm with Chuck. He okay.
Yeah.
He's a defensive player. So we all got different ones. So Corey's with Minnesota, Chuck's with Boston. I'm with the Hawks, man. I think the Hawks picking up Javante Murray, that's gonna be a problem.
Got too many guards, man. He don't got no
bigs. Yeah. Ain't one basketball, man.
What do you mean too many guards?
What you mean too many guards?
Why'd you say you got too many guards?
Because we do. We don't have no outstanding bigs.
You got two backups.
So he's definitely number two, right?
Huh?
Three? Yeah, three.
Yeah,
No,
3 or 2. Huh?
He's probably gonna play the one.
The one?
Yeah, you probably gonna push.
No,
you might push straight to the 2.
Nope.
So you gonna push straight to the 2?
And just have him run around like Steph Curry does.
Or an Allen Iverson and all.
Yeah.
So who's the one? You say like Steph Curry does. So who's the one on Golden State's team then?
Draymond Green.
There you go again.
Oh man! Hey. Oh Lord! I'm about to crash this truck. Oh man! Can't keep it in the lane. What you say, man?
Oh
Lord! What it is? You're gonna run the offense now through your boy, through Trae Young. What he don't have to dribble up and then pass to somebody, run around, come back and get it, and then try to get a shot up. He got to
But that's what I'm saying. That's not Trae Young's game. He can't run around and get the shot off. He's an off the dribble type player.
Why not? He never had to. He always had to have the ball in his hand. He never had nobody else to take the ball out of his hand.
Why try to fix what's not broke?
It is broke. You see what Miami did to him?
So that's Trae Young's fault?
Yeah, they doubled him. They took the ball out of his hand. So now you're not going to be able to do that now.
So let me understand this, G. Okay. So just because he has the ball, they can double him, but they can't double him when he doesn't have the ball.
No.
So what's gonna happen when he does get the ball?
How you gonna double when you come off the screen?
When you what?
But that's what I'm saying. He don't come off screens like that. He's not a runner like that. You know, I don't think he can match up with what I said the job that Steph Curry does. You know, as far as like running without the ball and then catch and shoot. That's not his game. You know what I mean?
How quick is his release?
It's okay, but not as accurate is what I'm trying to say.
What?
The pop and pull and be accurate with it, I don't see him as that type of guy.
Oh, you don't know Trae yet, then. You must not. You ain't really watched Trae.
I've watched him. He got long range, a lot of range, but not a quick release and accuracy to shoot the tray like that or to shoot the ball like
that. You in for a treat.
Okay. So if he had 2 or 3. Go ahead.
So you're double team. So you don't think the new guy coming in can take away the double team by Trae dishing him the ball and him being able to hit the J? They should eliminate some of the double team.
It will, because you're gonna take the ball out of his hand. So now
take the ball out of his hands.
What position does he play at? What position was he playing at the Spurs?
The one.
He's playing the 1 point.
Okay. Yeah.
So you saying he gonna play the 1?
Yeah, I think that they'll be able to switch back and forth. but it'll give we're gonna give Trae Young an opportunity to come off the ball and do his work like that. Just watch.
So
You see it prolific. You see it, my dog. Welcome to the show.
So I said Boston, you said Atlanta, and Corey said Minnesota.
Yeah. I like what Boston did. Boston would have been my next pick. I like what Boston did. Yeah, I like what Boston did.
But I want to address a comment that James Lewis Jones said. He said I want to say anything about LeBron trying to pad his stats and LeBron being me.
Right.
But you can't be me with 4 championship rings. Well, three in the asterisk. Put it that way. With 3 in the asterisk. You can't be me.
We all know he's padding his stats. We all know that. It's okay.
Who padding his stats?
LeBron. You already know that.
But how can you say padding his stats? How many years LeBron been in the league?
What, 17, 18 years? 19
and how many
years?
has Westbrook been in the league?
Less than that.
Exactly.
Yeah, much less. Yeah,
So,
much less than that.
just by the time in the league, you will get that many points. And being the star that you are. Come on now. Let's be real here.
What did I miss? What you mean? You trying? What I mean? I guess what's the point you're trying to make with that?
What it was when we was talking about what's the first thing you think about when you bring up the name Westbrook, we were saying triple double.
Right.
So my brother came back. I guess he was trying. I don't know if he's trying to take Westbrook's side or whatever the case may be. He came back and said, I didn't say anything about LeBron padding his stats and LeBron being me. Something like that he said. Oh, there it is right there. Nobody thinks LeBron is me. Because the difference is Westbrook has lived and died by his triple doubles. That's how he has become famous.
Right. He had a team lose just so he could get his.
Yeah.
Prolific says LeBron is the GOAT. Respect that man. Oh.
No, I don't know about the GOAT. Now, we done already had that GOAT talk. Corey brought that up too.
I just said goatish, goat tendencies, or
he's in the conversation. That's he's in the conversation.
I give him some goat. I give him some goatee. So I'm not going to disrespect the fact that he's 18 years. How many seasons? Almost 19 seasons, and still relevant. Now I will say this here. Okay, that goes back. Let's do it again then. All right. So Miami LeBron or Cleveland LeBron.
Which Cleveland LeBron? The first time around or the second time around?
Or
just Cleveland in general?
Let's just I just say Cleveland in general. Cleveland LeBron, since he is a champion, or the Miami LeBron. Which one would you rather have?
Cleveland or Miami?
The Cleveland LeBron or the Miami LeBron?
Oh, that Miami. Oh.
Yeah.
Give me the Miami LeBron.
Miami take LeBron. Miami. You got to take 2 over 1.
So the Miami LeBron, he was a better player. I go with that too. I ain't
okay. Wait. Which Cleveland? The one when he won, or the one when he was before?
I put this Cleveland all together because it's still the Cleveland. Well, was there a different LeBron for that first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The first LeBron before they won was different than the LeBron that came back from Miami.
Okay, so the championship Cleveland LeBron versus the championship Miami LeBron.
Give me the Miami one.
So you asked that question, you still stay with your
and still kept the same LeBron.
And the reason I asked that, the reason I asked that because Prolific said, young. He said Cleveland he was younger, so
He was, but he was still dangerous. I mean, he was still a good player. You know, they just couldn't win.
He didn't know how to win.
I can go for that.
Yeah, I think after he came from Miami, I think he learned how to win.
I don't know. I think when he was in Cleveland, I think he knew how to win. I just think
They went to the finals like 3 times.
As he got older, he knew how to win. It's just the problem was in Cleveland, which the reason he left, Cleveland didn't want to bring him no help in.
Yeah, he kept losing in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't win until he got to Miami. Oh, go to
Wade.
Yeah, Wade showed him how to win though. Wade showed him how to.
So that's what. But I when he got with them, I ain't gonna lie, he was dangerous at that Miami Heat.
Yeah,
that Heat team.
Remember in early Cleveland, he was trying to do it all himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wade kind of showed him how to get everybody else involved in Miami, and then he came back in Cleveland and then won it there by getting everybody else involved. And so, and I think that's the difference between him and Kevin. I think Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but I don't think he gets everybody else involved. Like LeBron. I think that's the difference between winning and losing. That's what was happening with Kobe early in his career. Like he was trying to do it all himself. But once he figured out, okay, I need to get everybody else involved too, and I can always get mine. Once he figured that out, that's when he went off on his little string.
Okay,
go ahead, Corey.
No, my bad. Go ahead. You got it.
No, what I was gonna say was I think in both of those cases, we talked about this last show. I think it's just a situation where both of them came straight out of high school as number one picks. So I think that mentality of trying to do it all by myself came with the pressure of coming out and being the number one pick with the expectations that both of them, Kobe and LeBron.
Well, Kobe was down there. He wasn't number one.
He went in the first round?
First round. Yeah, he is first round.
That's what I mean. First round. They both were first round picks.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Maybe Kobe wasn't overall number one. But I'm just saying, being the first round pick for your squad, Kobe got drafted by Charlotte. Then I get traded to LA. So that's pressure.
But he didn't really get to play his first 2.5 years.
I'm saying when he did, I'm just saying being that young and having that much pressure, just like I talked about beforehand.
Okay, all right. That goes to my next question. Next question then.
Go ahead.
Number 8 Kobe or 24 Kobe?
24.
I ain't even think about it.
I ain't gonna think about that one. 24 Kobe was Mamba.
Okay.
He got a whole name.
24 Kobe only got one championship.
8 Kobe was. No, he got 2.
You sure? I thought 8 Kobe had the 3, and then
he had 3. 8 had 3 in a row. Then he got 2 without Shaq.
Yeah, 2 without him. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So 8 got 3, and 24 got 2.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for changing the number?
A new person. He wanted to change everything, man. He was more mature.
I thought he said he wanted to one up on MJ.
Oh no. How?
Well, choosing 24, he wanted to be one up on the 23.
Oh
He
no.
didn't get that far.
I ain't hear that one.
He said, I ain't hear that. I'm gonna go with number 8. I like 8 Kobe. 8 was fresh. 8 was, he was hated riff though. He wasn't a mamba, but I just felt like he was a part of, he was a piece of clay. You know what I'm saying? How Van Exel had molded him, Eddie George had molded him. They created that monster. They was like, he wanted to just practice against those dudes all day long. But at the same time, I like 24, but I'm going with 8.
Yeah, I go 8 too. I think 8 And I know you said 24. I know that came out with the mama, but I just think when he was 8, even though I'm not a big time Laker fan, let's go ahead and say that now. But I just think
He had to add, I mean, say that. Like that.
I just think even though he was the mama came out at 24, but I think the mama was already there with 8, and it just got announced out at 24.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong with either one of them. I think their numbers from when he was 8, when he was 24, are pretty much the same.
Gotcha.
Besides the championship, but as far as the numbers are the same pretty much. Can't go wrong with that, man. But since we're on that Lakers team with Shaq, Kobe versus this Kevin Durant and Curry team, who y'all think will win a 7-game series between them?
Whoa. Do that again. What team?
The Kevin. So people get this mixed up. The team that went 73-9, that wasn't the Kevin Durant team.
Facts.
Okay. They were the team after that. So that Durant team, Curry, Thompson, Green, Bogut, Quinn Cook, Jordan Bell, David West, JaVale, Iguodala, Livingston, Looney, and Spates, Nick Young, and Zaza Pachulia.
The 73 win squad.
No, that wasn't a 73 winning squad.
I'm saying you're not talking about them.
No, not them. Not them.
Okay.
All right. Versus the Kobe, Shaq, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, Glenn Rice, Devin Ford, Robert Horry, Brian Shaw, Ron Harper, AC Green, Tyronn Lue, John Sallies.
What?
John Sally was on that team?
Yeah, he did get us. He did get one of them championships, but he didn't do shit. But I'm saying, but what?
Like 2 of them. I think he's there for like 2 of them.
He got 2, and look, he got 2 with the Bulls, didn't he?
Did he get 2 with the Bulls?
I think Sally got 2 with the Pistons. He got 2 with the Lakers.
Let's see how many he got.
He might have 6. Huh?
He might have 6.
Yep. So while you doing that, oh well, what was your question? What was the team?
Who wins between those 2 teams? So my guy, I want to put my guy out here. My guy Wnba on TikTok. He asked this question on TikTok. He wanted to know. I thought it was a good take. Which team? He's going with that Warriors team. He said there's no way.
I'm gonna go with so that was that the first championship Laker team, or was it the last Laker in that first 3-peat?
So it's in that 3-peat. So
it's in that 3.
With the same team.
Okay. So we don't know what year it was, but that's the squad we're talking about.
2000.
Okay, so that's with Big Shot Bob.
Yeah, Big Shot Bob, Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice was on the last team. Glenn Rice only got 1.
That was 2000.
I think the Warriors. But Shaq was dominant.
Shaq was dominant, and so was Kobe.
Shaq was dominant. Kobe was dominant. But Shaq be able to run with them boy. Now we talked about this before.
We always say in the championship, in the playoffs, the game slows down. We always say that. In the regular season, where they put up all them points. And what gives the Golden State Warriors problems? That paint.
Man?
Yeah.
So I guess you got to. Okay, so Kobe on that first 3, Kobe wasn't the shooter. He wasn't the 24 shooter. You know, he was a shoot. He could shoot, but he didn't have the touch as a 24. So you gotta, you want, huh?
He was a killer.
He was, but then he was still suppressed though. You know what I'm saying? He still had the pass. You know, he wasn't the number one option.
He was averaging like 28, dog.
The whole season?
I'm in the playoffs.
Oh, you just going with the playoff, Kobe.
I thought that's what we're talking about, right?
It is. But I'm just saying, okay, so, but I still say you got to compete with, you know, Draymond is down in the bottom. I guess he'll try his best between him and Looney and who else you said was there on that Golden State team as far as big man, huh?
Bogut.
Okay.
And Zaza Pachulia.
Lee. Was Lee on that squad too?
No, Lee wasn't on that.
Okay. So that they'll have to switch guys up to compete with Shaq. But you still got to compete with the shooting of Livingston. He was decent. Barbosa was decent. I think you called him out.
Yeah, Barbosa. Yeah, he wasn't there either.
He wasn't on that bench squad. Okay. On the 73 squad, he wasn't. Okay.
He was on the 73 squad.
Oh, you say you still not talking about that squad. Okay.
The Durant wasn't on that 73 squad.
Even right.
Yeah.
That's a great question. I guess I'll go with that Lakers squad. They were.
And the reason I say it is because
you're a Lakers fan.
I think you have pieces that can guard their players and not stop them, but you know, harass them.
Who gonna stop Klay Thompson?
You gonna put Kobe on Klay Thompson, and that he probably like Klay can't dribble, so he ain't getting up with getting off the dribble. Like,
so Klay can't pay Kobe.
He can try to guard Kobe. Yeah.
So who's gonna guard Steph Curry?
You got D Fish, you got Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn Lue.
He wasn't on that squad, was he?
Yeah, he was on that squad.
Tyronn Lue is gonna shut down Curry.
Not shut down. You're not gonna shut down any of these players, but you're gonna make it very. He made it difficult on AI.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He tried to agitate AI, but He
made it difficult on him. He did make it difficult.
Oh my God, I'm not.
I mean, get past the first game. They remember only won one game.
They did only win one. I mean, they were a tough squad, but
he made it difficult. He played them tough. AI still played well, but they played them tough.
That was AI's MVP season.
It was.
Nobody made it tough for AI. Not that year. They won, but I'm saying no. I mean, it's like they beat him. They beat a team, you know. But AI, come on, man. He still had this. You know, remember that crazy dribble he was doing, and I mean, he was all over the place. But as a team, the Lakers had a better squad, and I think was that the same? Was Mutombo on that same squad?
Yep.
Yeah, Mutombo got hit in the chest by Shaq.
Yeah.
he was done.
Yeah.
Him in the chair.
Well, I think Fisher and Lou can do enough, and then you put Kobe on him in the fourth quarter. You know, like y'all said, at the end, and then he got to guard somebody as well. You know, so I think you can put Robert Horry on Kevin Durant, you know, and make it difficult on him.
So you added Kevin Durant, who wasn't on that squad. You added him now.
No, he was on this squad.
He wasn't on the 73 team, though, was he?
No, he wasn't on the 73 team. He came after that.
But that's what I'm saying. You said you wasn't talking about that team, right?
I'm not the 73 team.
What team you talking about?
The team after that, the next year where they won.
Okay.
Remember they lost to the Cleveland, the 73 team lost to Cleveland.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Cleveland, this is for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Big
And
7.
then they picked up Durant, and then they won that next year. So I'm talking about that season where they won.
Well, okay, so it's Durant. So you saying that Durant is on this squad against your Lakers squad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell no. Then I'm going with the Warriors.
Warriors.
Okay, you going with the Warriors?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you getting the same? Are we getting the Curry that was on that team that he played the way he played with them? Or are you talking about the Curry who played the way he played last year? Or the one?
No. Now come on, don't be disrespectful now. Them three dudes were shooting. They were shooting the lights out. They just gave Kevin Durant a little bit more green light. But them boys still got their numbers. You know what I'm saying? You got three of the most dynamic players, three of the most dynamic shooters ever on behind the 3-point line. You know, they all had their magic days, you know, as far as like some good shooting. That was a great year now. You don't think?
No, it was a down year for Curry.
What's a down year? I think he still averaged like 20-something points.
I think he did. I think he did average like 21 year or 22 year points, something like that.
He had a Scottie Pippen year. I mean, but it's still good. You know what I'm saying? Well, MJ did 32.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see how they can. I always said, man, what's their biggest downfall, or what gives them the most problem, and that's a big man who holds up the paint. All you gonna do now is run them back with off the 3-point line and send them down to the paint, send them down to Shaq, and let them throw that stuff everywhere.
I get you. It'll be an interesting game, definitely. But I had to change. I want to change my answer. If Kevin Durant is on that squad, I'm gonna go with the Warriors.
You going with the Warriors? Okay. Hey,
What he's trying to do is trying to coerce people to come over to the Lakers.
Chuck, you not with the Lakers no more?
I never said I was with the Lakers.
Oh, you with the Warriors?
I just said that Shaq would be able to run with him.
All right.
I told you they don't run in the playoffs, man.
They don't run in the playoffs.
They average 90 points a game in the finals against Boston.
Okay, so I got a 3-piece
nugget. Boston had a great defense.
So did we. We was number one in defense.
Like I say, you trying to coerce people to come over and pick the Lakers, G. We pick who we want to pick, man.
You just said they had great defense. I just told you we had great defense too, but that don't get
okay. But,
all right, I got to
coerce us.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can't coerce us to change our mind, G.
So look, I got a 3-piece nugget for you then. All right, Big Shot Bob, Laker Big Shot Bob, Spurs Big Shot Bob, or Houston Big Shot Bob. And he got 7 rings, right?
We got a lot of them.
He got a lot.
We got a lot of them.
See, Spurs, Houston, and Lakers.
Yeah, he got two with Houston. He got, I think, 3 with the Lakers, and I think he got 2 with Spurs, right?
So Chuck, you just need to say either Houston or Spurs. I know you're not picking the Lakers.
I'm glad you know that.
No, he just got 2.
But this don't have nothing to do with the Lakers. We're talking about a player.
Just a player, right? Just a player. You know, which one? Because he's hit big shots on each of those squads, yeah. And he's been instrumental in all 7 of those championships.
Yeah, he got 7. Like you said, he got 7 rings.
Yeah. And it's still not a Hall of Fame.
He averaged 7 points a game.
7 rings.
With who?
For life.
I mean, overall?
Career. Yeah, career.
So he averaged 7 points a game.
Right.
So for every point he scored, he got a ring.
And still not a Hall of Fame. And not gonna be.
Look, he averaged 4 rebounds a game, two assists.
Man.
Okay, I got another question for y'all. This just brought up something. So this dude got 7 rings, right? So if and when he go in the Hall,
No, he's not going to the Hall.
Can I finish scoring?
Yes, you can. I'm sorry. He's still not going.
You don't know if he's going to the Hall. I said if and when, so let's suppose he goes to the Hall. What table can he sit at with 7 rings?
If he got okay,
but he only scores 7 points a game.
Okay, look, we got to keep this one. We got to keep this a buck.
What's the buck?
What's the buck?
Oh, he gone.
Oh man. So he get to sit at the table. He get to sit at the main table, man. I mean, the man got chips. If he make it in the Hall, he got chips.
So he's scoring 7 points a game, so he could sit at the table, here at the table.
Yeah. And that goes to my point is all them other stats don't mean nothing if you don't got no chips. Like the damn Marino, like you always talk, they don't mean nothing. You ain't got no chip.
But okay, my bad, y'all. I fell out the truck when he asked me that crazy question. So if he is magically put in the Hall for his contributions with 7 rings, and he comes and dumps 7 rings on the table. Hey man, he sit by himself some kind of strange way. I don't know where he goes.
This kind of contradictory here, man.
But because he just called out the stats. You just said 7 points a game, 4 rebounds. How many assists?
2.
2.
But he got 7 rings.
That's a decorated pig if I ever heard of it.
This you and G's thing.
No, for me, hey, that man sat at the table with all them bad boys with the rings.
If he
sat at the table with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, he sat at the table with them. That's been my point the whole time is all them stats that y'all, it don't matter. All those, I got 85,000 yards passing, but I ain't got no ring. That don't mean nothing if you ain't got no ring.
But that's what I'm saying, G. Now all of this is all predicated on if he makes the Hall.
That's if he makes the Hall, right?
If he makes the Hall. Without the Hall, like you said, he just a decorated pig.
Right. But he getting the Hall. That man, that man
that man can sit down.
Yeah,
sit down, son.
Hey, he telling Charles Barkley, man, get to your seat back in the back.
Here we go again.
Okay. Can he talk more trash than Charles?
Oh yeah.
He can?
Oh yeah.
Charles is a Hall of Famer with no ring.
With no ring.
But you're saying that Big Shot Bob can talk some trash with him?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what he gonna tell him? How many did you win, young fella? How does it feel to go to the parade?
but you 7 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds.
How did that champagne bath feel?
Shaq gonna say what took you so long?
You can't relate.
Shaq gonna say what took you so long?
Huh?
Shaq gonna say what took you so long?
Hey, it don't matter how long it takes, baby. As long as I get here.
And then Shaq gonna say, "Let me see your jacket. I want to see if your jacket any different than my jacket."
Okay, so that's a good question. Which one holds more weight? The 7 rings or the Hall of Fame?
Honestly,
Which one would you rather have? The jacket or the rings?
let's talk about it, Chuck.
Now you gonna call me out?
Which
Y'all
one
want to say
you rather have?
y'all want to say it's all about the rings.
Which one you rather have, baby? I'm going with the rings.
You going with the rings, averaging 7 points. That just goes to show. That just goes to show.
It's
that
about the bling.
Y'all want to talk about people that's nomads and everybody calling the KD run. That's what this dude did. He ran to the championship.
I don't think he picked it. You know,
Oh, Lord.
he got traded to these teams, and he was picked up.
All the time, he didn't get traded all the time.
I think he got traded to Houston to the Lakers.
Steve Kerr didn't run to them teams.
Yeah.
They just wanted them. They picked them up.
Picked him up. I want the jacket.
You didn't play an integral part on them teams, averaging 7 points a game.
Wait a minute now. You just called the man Big Shot Rob.
Oh, whoa! You never heard me call him Big Shot.
I called him Big Shot, but I did call him Big Shot Rob. Robert Orr.
Let's go ahead and get that straight.
Yeah, I did. I did. But that's what they called him now. They call him Big Shot Rob.
And the question actually came up where Corey just asked us, which one would you like more? Because he's hit big shots in big games for all of these teams that he played on, that he won chips at.
Sure did. I mean, that ball just seemed to bounce to him.
But even though he hit big shot in big games, he got 7 rings, but they don't think he's good enough for the Hall.
No, he's not. The stats don't show it.
All right. So Kanisha says the jacket. The ring symbolizes what your team accomplished. The jacket is what you accomplished.
Ooh,
Very good point.
So I'm going with the jacket.
I agree 100% with Kanisha.
You agree with Kanisha?
Yeah, I'm going with
because like I just said, he just happened to be in the his stat just shows he had to be in the right place at the right time 7 times.
Hit that basket. Hit the bucket.
That's what that shows.
How many people in the Hall of Fame do y'all know?
How many do we know? Hey, how many do you know?
I don't know nobody. You don't know nobody.
I don't know anybody personally. No.
I mean, like when you go down that list and you look at it, you're like, man, who was that? Who was that guy?
I know quite a few of them. When they were interviewing, especially when they interviewing the top 75, I knew a lot of them.
So that tells me right there, we don't really care about them, right? All them people in the damn Hall of Fame.
But that's what I'm saying. For the Hall, though, that means that you contributed something to the game, to put yourself in the Hall,
This just goes back to what y'all say. Y'all, this kind of helping me. Because this just goes back to what y'all say about having all these rings and sitting at this special table.
That's when we were just talking about the Hall period, though, Chuck. Nah,
can I finish, please? Can I finish my argument, please?
I'm sorry.
You can eject during this time.
Okay.
So this just goes to show that this fact about y'all saying when you go in the Hall, you got this many rings. I get to sit at this table, you get to sit at that table, whatever the case may be. But rings, it's evident right here the rings don't make a difference. Because the rings made a difference, this dude would be in the Hall. Is he? No.
Okay. I thought the question was which would you rather have? The ring or the Hall?
I said the Hall.
I thought that was the question.
The original question is which Big Shot Rob would you pick?
Right.
That was the original question. And then we ended up going a little bit further. It got a little deeper.
But would I rather go in the Hall with no rings? No. I want the rings, dog.
Of course, everybody want a ring, G.
No, but I think that was the question. Do you want to go into the Hall of Fame or do you want the ring? That was the question.
I said Hall.
I want to experience the winning. That's what you play for. You don't. No, you play to win the game.
But that's
did you see what Kanisha put down there?
I saw what Kanisha put.
But okay, are we not in agreement that what's up, man? That he's not gonna be in the Hall of Fame though.
And my point is, why is he not gonna be in the Hall of Fame? He got 7 rings.
Because he was just at the right
stats.
Because he was the right place at the right time. Sort of like we were talking about with what your boy for the Pistons and the Bulls and you know
Sally.
John Sally, yeah.
And he got 4 rings. But he got 2 of them with Detroit.
Yep.
Sally got 4. He only got 4.
He got 4. Yeah, he got 4.
Oh,
2 with Detroit, 1 with Chicago, and 1 with Lakers.
Oh, 1. Okay, just 1. So he got 4, but is he a Hall of Famer? John Sally's not.
Kanisha said, even the people that don't get off the bench get a ring. If the Lakers would have won, 80 would have got him ring, and he had on jeans. That's true. That's true.
She bringing some facts.
I agree with that. It's
the same statement she just made a few minutes ago, G.
No, I agree. But my point is this right here. If there was a choice for me to either go into the Hall of Fame or win a championship, I'm going for win the championship.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I think the Hall of Fame is for everybody else. That's for the media. That's for
Yeah, but it's got to be better than that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Same old stuff, man. What's going on with you?
The Hall is for the greatest of all time.
Go ahead.
The Hall is for the greatest of all time.
The greatest of all times.
That's who goes into the Hall.
The greatest of all.
So what's the qualification for going into the Hall?
Ain't Bill Walton in the Hall?
It's not rings.
Ain't Bill Walton in the Hall?
I don't know if Bill Walton in the Hall or not. But Bill Walton averaged more than 7 points a game.
Bill Walton one of the greatest of all time.
When I say great, I don't mean when I say greatest of all time, like they did the top 75.
Right.
So you did something great for the game. You had individual stats that get you there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, to me, that's what qualifies you for the Hall, not rings. Because like Kanisha said, you can be on the bench and get a ring.
But see, you got to look at it too. Bill, we talk about Bill
qualify you for the Hall?
His stats 40 years ago got him in the Hall. His stats today wouldn't.
You said that about a lot of people, Corey.
His 13 points.
Who, Bill Walton?
Yeah.
With Oscar Robertson had other triple doubles during this tenure that he had back then?
So,
we can go back and talk about everybody.
So Bill Walton, let me tell you, he was catapulted from UCLA because he didn't lose a game, right? At UCLA in 4 years that he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Came in the league, won with Portland, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think he got 1 with maybe 2 with the Celtics. I think. Okay, look, we're getting off. Go back to Big Shot Rob. Is he a Hall of Famer? I'm gonna say no.
No.
No, he's not. No.
Okay, not a Hall of Famer, but
No.
but okay. So then you go back to the question that we were asking each other. You say you rather the rings or the jacket.
There you go, right here. The same raggedy hater reporters vote people into the Hall of Fame. There we go, right? Thank you. Thank you, James.
Who?
Thank you.
What'd he say?
The same raggedy hater reporters vote people into the Hall of Fame. Just because they don't like you, they won't vote you in, or just because they do like you, they'll vote you in.
But no, it has to be a number of reporters that dislike you, whatever the case may be, to keep you from getting in the Hall. You can't have just one.
It can be 1 or 2. It don't matter.
But everybody still gotta get so many votes to go in.
So
if you got raggedy haters out there, that's just a few haters that's preventing this voting no.
So
but the rest of the haters voting yes.
So I think baseball has their writer is 99. I think the basketball, I think it's $100 all around. Ain't it's 100 reporters and writers that get a vote?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's the same. It's the same thing that goes on the doggone in the NFL.
Yep.
Same thing.
So all right, if you were a decent writer, you think a writer is going to vote Big Shot Rob in the Hall of Fame?
No.
But what I don't understand. I don't understand the point about talking about the writers. What's the point of talking about the writers?
The writers are the ones that vote.
I know, but I'm talking about what's the point that you and my brother trying to make, G?
What did your brother trying to make?
You too.
He's just saying like it's all determined. Getting into the Hall of Fame is determined on these writers that they be hating. That's what it is. But that ring, you can't stop the ring. You can't stop that. Like, I don't care how much hate you do, you ain't stopping this.
But okay, you can't stop it because you got one with Shaq and Kobe.
So
you can't stop it because you got one with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and what's his name?
I think we're just focusing. You're just focusing on Robert Horry.
No.
So what do you think Charles Barkley? Do you think Charles Barkley would rather have a ring or be in the Hall of Fame?
Be in the Hall. So I'm still can't get over this. I can't get over this reporter thing.
Charles Barkley does not want to. He can't even sit at the right table because he ain't got no ring. You think man?
That's your opinion, G.
No, he said it. This ain't my his words. I'm not making this up. He said it.
Hey, I got a statement.
Right.
Real quick.
James said, if Chuck had a vote, he'd never vote for a Laker.
But that's just one vote. One vote would not prevent that person from going in. No, is Chuck, my point. If there's more voters out there like you, what do you think is going on out there, Chuck? It's not only one Chuck out there. Let me ask you this, G. So how many Lakers deserve to be in the Hall of Fame that are not there? Name me two. Name two. How many Lakers that should be in the Hall of Fame that are not? Did y'all think the voters should have voted in?
Got a point though. If it did come down to you being honest with a Laker, would you vote him in?
But I'm saying that's just my point. Is just one vote.
No, but there's more people like you, Chuck. You're not the only one that hate. You're the only hater out there, Chuck. Can you answer my question? I mean, go back through the whole list of Lakers not in.
I got a good example with that. Okay, so Shaq, there was a guy, I forget the guy's name. So Shaq should have been one of the, if not the first, he said a unanimous Hall of Fame pick. But there was some guy, I think that played. I mean, he was a writer for either the Celtics or the New York or someone that did not give him that first Hall of Fame ballot as the first unanimous pick. I think if that's what we're trying to talk about, you'll probably be one of them dudes, Chuck.
No, what I'm trying to talk about is G and my brother keep stressing that it's the writers, but I want to know, since they're saying it's the writers that's doing this, how many Lakers should be in the Hall of Fame? How many Lakers do they think should have been in the Hall of Fame that's not there?
I have to go back. It may not be very many. It may not be low.
I'm about to say, and then at the same time, most Lakers get their just dues.
Yeah, they get their just dues. But it's just like T.O. in the NFL. He should have been a first ballot Hall of Fame. But because what you disagree?
Because of what? Go ahead and say what you want to say. Because of what?
The writers didn't like him.
The writers didn't like him. Why they didn't like him?
Because he wouldn't talk to him, or he acted a fool, or whatever it was.
Exactly. Go ahead and say that again. Can you say that again, please, sir?
But that had nothing to do with his play.
That had nothing to do with him being in the Hall of Fame.
But the Hall goes on talent. And what else does the Hall go? You think they want? Do you think? Listen. Do you think that he had great stats? that Antonio Brown would make it into the Hall?
He should, yeah.
You think he'll make it into the Hall?
He should. If he got the stats. I don't know if he has the stats, though.
He don't have the stats, but you saying.
I don't know if he has the stats.
He
T.O.
just,
Do you
So-
think? Okay, I'm giving you another example. Do you think?
Wasn't
do you
King
think
Griffey?
that-
King Griffey was another one, right? It should have been a first
Yep.
ballot, right?
it should have been an automatic. I mean,
King Griffey.
yeah, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now I'm going baseball.
It's
I'm
just saying, like, great players that got screwed over by a writer who
Right.
didn't care for. It.
That's
So where's
all.
the proof? Where's the proof he got screwed over by a writer?
When the votes come in, like, okay,
But-
there's only been one unanimous player in baseball ever, and that was Derek Jeter.
So you telling me that when you go into the Hall,
Let me tell you something about Chuck. Chuck is gonna fight.
so you telling me, you telling me that if you're going into the Hall, if you get voted into the Hall, then I'm gonna say no, I don't want to go in because I want unanimous.
No. They just saying some people are unanimous. You know, they're unanimous guys. Now, was Kobe unanimous?
Yeah.
Okay, though he's passed. Now, I'll be honest with you. If Kobe was still alive, somebody would have hated on him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't want to be the guy after Kobe passed and they
Right.
come back. Okay, Galen, he didn't vote for him. You know, you don't want to be that guy.
So are y'all saying that the writers have prevented people from going in? Or are y'all
No.
saying that the writers have prevented people from being a unanimous choice?
Yes,
They prevented people from going in the first round.
right. That's true.
Who?
T.O.
Who?
Terrell Owens.
What's your
off-field behavior?
okay? Listen, we'll go back to that. So that go back to another question that I have. You know that was supposed to be for the.
Okay, go ahead, Carl. Let you finish. I'm gonna go ahead and get you some facts.
Okay, so would you rather?
Another one.
The-
Martin Harrison.
Yeah, this is another one. And then we can go back to it. Would you rather T.O. of the Eagles or T.O. of the Cowboys?
Oh, T.O. the Cowboys.
I know you would.
He was
I
a
said
great
never
teammate.
said.
He was a great
Huh?
He was a what? He was
He
a
was a
what?
great teammate with the Cowboys. Yeah.
He was a great what?
He was
Teammate.
controversial at Cowboys.
He was a great
also.
teammate with the Cowboys.
With the Cowboys, yeah, with the Cowboys.
So
He's
he
my
didn't
quarterback.
blow up on what's your quarterback name? What that dude name you say we can't talk about?
Tony Romo.
Romo.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
he
you said
didn't
that
blow up
was my
on Tony
quarterback.
Romo.
He was that was his dog. He didn't get along with the coach,
I'd rather the Eagles team.
Jason Garrett. He didn't get along with Jason Garrett.
I'm not gonna never be nothing for Cowboys. So
Cowboys and Lakers. Okay.
This is what I'm talking about. Don't ever give Chuck a vote. We gotta stop asking Chuck to vote, man.
why?
Because Chuck is a hater right here. It says it right there.
I got freedom of choice,
Hey.
man. I live in the United States of America. I can make my choice. Y'all can call me a hater if you want to.
I think
I got freedom of choice.
I'm just saying I think he was a little bit more dominant. Him and McNabb was a better combination than he and Romo.
I agree.
That's
Okay.
But I mean, I'll let y'all have it.
Good
The
thing.
only reason y'all say that because y'all don't like the Cowboys. It's okay though.
He was better. He was younger. He was more agile. He was a more dominant wide out.
Cowboys. He went to Philly after the Cowboys.
No, he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
See, this is what the hate. This is what the hate does.
He spent the majority of his career with Dallas. I do know that, but still.
I don't know why I thought he went to. I thought he went there first. Okay, not
Yeah,
bad.
this-
So where did he go after the Philly?
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what the hate does. That's what I'm talking. about.
What does the hate do?
They just say anything, just to go against the Cowboys.
I didn't say anything just to go against the Cowboys.
No, Corey did this time.
I just say I like him and McNabb better.
'Cause
He
was
said
younger. 'Cause
he
was
said he
younger.
made a mistake.
He said it was
Gee.
younger.
I
He
thought
said
he
he
was
made a
young.
mistake, G.
He thought it was younger.
He
Yeah,
said
I
he
thought
made
he
a
was
mistake
young.
because he thought he would Philly first. That's an honest mistake.
He thought he was
G.
younger.
But
Even though he was moving faster and better with the Cowboys.
Listen, G.
He played.
Corey is not a Cowboy fan, so we're not gonna know the Cowboy history.
He played 2 years with the Eagles. He played on a bad foot in 1 year.
And he was
But Corey
still
is not a
dominant.
Cowboy. Corey is not a Cowboy fan, so he's not gonna know Cowboy history.
That is true.
So people are gonna make some mistakes about Cowboys.
Thank you,
And it's all good.
Y'all do it.
All right, fellas, man. Let's get on this doggone show, man.
Man,
I did have a controversial topic, but we'll talk about it next time.
Look, we ain't get into none of this stuff, dog.
hey, one subject. Man, the whole time.
We ain't do the doggone game. Oh God. We ain't do the top 5 fans, none of that stuff. Cause Chuck be hating on here, dog. God.
I be hating.
I love y'all, man. All right, man. Episode 20 in the books. My guy, 2 soft chicken tacos on assignment. Corey Davis, man. Hey, y'all can look at the ticker on the bottom. I forgot to have this thing playing the whole time. But y'all can follow us on TikTok and on IG, The Crew and You. And on TikTok and IG, G from The Crew and You and Corey from The Crew and Chuck. You know,
Chuck.
Chuck. You know,
I know.
Chuck from the house.
And then there's a new podcast coming out, man. New podcast alert. That's right. It's coming soon to all podcast platforms on YouTube. And on YouTube. And then you can follow Crystal and Elise on IG and TikTok as well. All right. My dogs.
Hey, you said you go live on Tuesdays?
On Tuesdays, yeah. They go live on Tuesdays, y'all, to I guess to try to get their viewers up and to show people themselves. So James Lil John said a typical show, way off topic as usual.
Hey, that's what barbershop talk is.
That's what it is, dog. This is real barbershop talk, man. Real stats that ain't real. Look. Oscar Wilson never won. Look.
I know, right? Some good old lines. Called a loser.
A loser. You's a winner. You no winner. All right.
And look, hey, because he was serious, was it? I think she's losing. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
She never won.
She ain't won. She ain't won.
Hey, Chuck was like, what?
I think what?
All right.
Hey, man. Great show. Episode 20 in the books, man. For my guy, Corey Davis, the OG, Chuck Little John. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. James Little John, Rodney Little John, Kanisha Davis, my guy, prolific TMC Clippers fan. My guy, Anthony Price, man. Appreciate you rocking with us, dog. Deuce, I appreciate you, dog. Jumping on. Daryl Dupree, Io Packy, my son Chris, man. We love y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of the week. We'll see y'all back on Sunday, baby, 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we'll get back on topic. And hopefully Chuck and Corey won't be hating. We'll see y'all, baby. We out.
All right. Y'all be careful, fellas.
All
right.
baby.
Later.
All right, man. All right.
Later.
Later.